I'm at 3814 Overview, one word, Overview Drive, Fredericksburg, Virginia, 22408. There's a steady downpour of rain, so I'm not going to be out here too long. It's a great neighborhood. Just taking a quick pan here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been raining for hours. Okay, you've got a 2-car garage, which is great. There's my car, my Army veteran sticker on it. So again, I'm not going to spend much time outside because it is raining. Fence looks like it's in good shape. Tall fence, I like that. So this home was built in 1998. It's on top of a hill. That's always a good thing. They always told us in the Army, take the high ground. All right, I thought I was going to bang into something there. So just a quick, nice tree in the front yard. All right, next video will be inside. All right, I'm inside the home, out of the rain. Floor is solid oak, 5/8" solid oak, same as in my home. I would recommend sanding the wood floor here and staining it darker. That's more of a modern look. But the floor seems to be in good shape. You can see all the rain in the windows there. Wow. All right. Oh, look at this. Water. Not that there's not enough water outside at the rain. The paint color here is neutral, kind of a off-white. I kind of like it. Let me turn the lights on as I go in here. Where's the light switch? There we go. All right, so this is the dining room. And I like the wood floors. I've always kind of liked them. You can find those in churches for hundreds of years. They just sand them like once every 10, 20 years and then restain it. Oh, this was a model home. You can tell this because of this special type of accents here. The listing realtor did not mention that. Good layout. All right, as I go through, I'll turn the lights on here. And wood floors, I like that a lot. Here is the first of several baths. There's a total of 2 full baths and 1 half bath. So this would be the guest bath, the half bath. But you know what? It's pretty big. I kind of like the darker color in here. Yeah. All right. Just open up things to go. Oh, look at this pantry. Oh my gosh. This is huge. There's a light switch here somewhere. There we go. Huge pantry. Oh my gosh, that's great. So you like to cook or store stuff? You're a survivalist, this is the place to look. All right, we're going to go now into the kitchen. All right, the kitchen, final floor. It looks like this is the original countertop because this is Formica, but it's in good shape. Oh, look at the size of the sink. My gosh, if you had a kid, a baby, you could bathe them in here. Just be sure and not turn on the garbage disposal. You know I'm kidding. Looked like the original cabinets, but they're in good shape. What I think I'd do is I would have them painted white. That's kind of the new look. Dishwasher looks newish. Refrigerator looks newish. Electric stove. Let's see what we got here on top. Oh my gosh, who does this? This is an OCD ADHD person, just like me. They've got all of the manuals and the warranty information for all of the appliances. Wow. This, and the garage door code, and I'm not going to show it here on this. But wow, that is a definite plus. I don't know anyone who does that. And the light works. So I gotta tell you, so many places the lights burned out in the microwave, but this is a very, very clean place. I like the door handles. Well, I'm 70, so as you get older, it's easier for the hands. Although I'm not saying I have any problems. Let's see what's in here. Oh, the washer and dryer. I kind of like the red look. I always wanted a red car. Maybe the only way to get anything red would be a washing machine. Dryer. That's the dryer. And this is the washing machine. Right here in the kitchen. Let's go ahead and close that up. So the back deck, I'll go out there later, but it looks like it needs some work. But that's easy to take care of. Very easy. Okay, let's continue our tour. So the kitchen has got an opening through here. Very clean, and I kind of like the color. I don't know if it's kind of an off-white, but it's a very attractive off-white. And again, here's the dining room. This is a great home. I didn't know what to expect, but it's an extremely clean place. Yeah, you can get granite. Granite's inexpensive. And replace the countertops in here. I keep the cabinets because they're solid oak. Really good quality. And if this was a model home, which I think it was, then they would have done good quality there. All right, let's continue through here. So 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. So there is an upstairs, there is no basement. All right, let's open this up. Wow, that's a big garage. This is a huge garage. I like it. I'm a garage guy. And I swear, I think that ceiling's like 12 feet tall. Very wide garage. I'm looking at the concrete floor, and that's a good way to tell how the home is built. And I don't see a single crack, which is extraordinarily good. There was a vehicle here that's water for a car. But man, this is a huge garage. Extra refrigerator right here. That's where you put the beer. Pegboard. Whoever this is, very well organized because we saw the manuals. Look at that. And they've actually wrapped the hot water heater in a blanket. I don't hardly ever see anyone do that. That does save you money. Let's see what's in this refrigerator. Wow, very clean. I was expecting beer. Nope. The thing that really surprises me is how clean this place is. Okay, so on the first floor, there's a half bath. Nice bath. I swear this was a model home, just the way it's laid out. Okay, let's find the way upstairs. Those are my shoes, size 14. Oh my gosh. Coat closet. All right, this is the first time we see any carpet. Carpet's in good shape. And it's clean. And it's a thick carpet too. Good quality. Okay, to the right is a full bath. The first of 2 full baths up here. The color here is kind of a light green, very tasteful. All right, so we can go right or we can go left. I'm left-handed, so we're going to go left. Linen closet. Figure out how to turn these lights on. There! Yay, this is actually, fair-sized bedroom. They left the mount, which is smart, because if you take the mount off, then you put holes in the wall. And look, they even left the screws. I tell you, these are sharp people. Let me see, because I can't go do much outside because of the rain. Let me see if I can just lift this up very poorly. But you've got a backyard. Looks like the backyard land slopes away from the home, which is smart. Fire pit out there. Sorry, I'm holding this up with one hand. All right, well, we'll go out. This is interesting. Someone painted a home. Large closet. Large walk-in closet. Carpet in here. Carpet's in great shape. Another linen closet. So this would be bedroom number 2. There. I turned the light on with the first pull. All of the bedrooms have ceiling fans in them. And I gotta say, I think it's a 9-foot ceiling, which is nice. Because I'm 6'6". Same type of large walk-in closet. And then, so as a point of orientation, this is the owner's bedroom. As a point of orientation, we came up the stairs and then went to the left. Now we're going to go to the right. So this is bedroom 3. This is the owner's bedroom. We can't say master anymore. But really big size owner's bedroom. Carpet is in exceptionally good shape. So let's go left. So here's the full bathroom. Two sinks. I wonder if that's quartz. Flooring is luxury vinyl white plank. Got a shower there. Over the bathtub. I don't like those fans going. Here's your bed. Man, you could easily put a California king bed in here. And the colors, I was a little bit concerned when I saw some of the pictures, but this shows much better in the pictures. That's actually a nice color of green. It's pretty close to army green. Maybe that's why I like it. They left the TV. Another ceiling fan. Big window. And you'd be looking out on the street. Let's go into the closet. Wow, this is a big... Oh, I love this light. Look, you got a window in here. This was a model home. Because you're seeing some type of details you don't normally see on a home. Yeah, this is a model home. Model homes are always built better because people are going to be going through them. So you have a pretty big closet here. I don't know what's in here. Yeah, I'm not going to try and open that up. But nice closet. And they've repainted the whole place. Oh, turn the light on. There we go. I like the tall ceilings. So my conclusion here on the interior, very clean. It's all ready to move in. Just another shot here of the owner's bathroom. It shows very well. Very well. All right, my final video will be going outside. It won't be very long because of the rain. But yeah, the place just, it shows well.
Trying to get this thing open here.
Try open. There we go. I tell you, I'm having trouble getting this income. There. All right, so I was wrong. From upstairs, it looked like it was sloping away, so it does slope down, but you have no basement. So it doesn't really matter. What I would do is I would put a rock bed in here and have the water go out that way toward the corner of the fence. Trees in here in the back look pretty good. This deck is not in good shape. What they did is they didn't stain it, they painted it. And that's why you can see these little pieces here. But what I would do is I'd put Trex in here, just leave the wood here. I'd power wash it, stain it, seal it, and then put Trex on it. This is a small area, and that is a very effective way because Trex itself is not very structurally sound. So the wood is good here. It's just they painted instead of staining, so it's come off. And I'm not going to spend much time out here because of the rain. So I've done a good job here of raising that up. Place you can have a little garden. So you got a fence, good sized fence. This would be a great player for kids or for pets because the fence is tall. It looks like it's in great shape. In fact, it looks like what they've done here, they've changed out or replaced the main boards here. So what I would do is I'd power wash this and stain it, and it'll last another 20 or 30 years. It's a great neighborhood. I mean, I'm looking down there. I like it. It's kind of like being out in the country, but being close to the city. You're not too far from Fredericksburg. All right, so here is a shot of, well, you got a fire pit here. And they have replaced some of the boards in the fence, and you need about 3 months for it to dry out, and then stain it, and it'll last for decades. So you do see water, it's good that we're here, pooling right here under the deck and right here, but it's not next to the foundation. So I'd have a little rock garden here. Be fun. And then have it go down to here, which is downhill, and then out. So just doing I wasn't expecting, I didn't know what to expect, but I am pleased by this, or maybe even terrace it. So there is no basement, so you don't have to worry about the water coming down, but I would still put a little stream bed in here with some rocks. Won't be hard. But some of these trees are really old, so that's a good sign of you got those roots. Well-maintained home. Very well-maintained. I'd live here. Yeah, the boards here are pretty, yeah, they're solid. They didn't do the right thing. They needed to stain instead of paint. You don't paint decks for the very reason you're seeing there. Let's take a shot up. Trees look great. I don't see any negatives in this place. I think why it was still in the market is they overpriced it. And then time and fine, they were resistant to lowering the price. Now they've lowered the price. Now it's where it should be. And time's gone by.